Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and a big welcome to all new viewers. Today we're diving into 5 intense soldier stories in one epic video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
This soldier was trying to pull a gun towards him with a rope, when the enemy army sniper, who had been aiming at him for a long time, shot the rope and broke it. Now he had no way to reach that gun, nor could he escape from there. He was totally helpless. Just then, an airstrike caused a building to collapse, and glass shards fell down. Now the sniper could see the soldier's reflection in the glass. The soldier gestured to his female companion to tell her the sniper's position. The sniper could see in the glass that the soldier was talking to someone. So now, he turned the scope towards the female soldier. But he didn't know that the soldier could also see him in the reflection of a glass. The female soldier then used a glass shard to reflect the sun's rays into his eyes, blinding him for a few seconds. Just then, the other soldier seized the opportunity, quickly picked up the gun, and shot the sniper. This soldier accidentally stepped on a landmine. Seeing this, his comrades rushes to call their captain. Nervous, the young soldier has no idea what to do, and the captain soon comes. He picks up a stick and begins clearing the soil around the landmine. He realized that the landmine had relocated there after the landslide. He then ordered the young men to step back. The captain decides and asks the young soldier to remove his foot so he can walk on it. However, the young soldier hesitates to do it, and the captain informs him that it is an order. The captain begins counting, but the soldier soon leaves due to fear. Luckily, the captain is able to step on the landmine in time, preventing it from exploding and saving the young soldier. However, knowing that they are terrified of it, he begins to stamp on it repeatedly. But the landmine does not explode. The captain smiles and tells them that it's an anti-tank landmine that won't explode even if 10 people step on it. The enemy blocked the world's third-ranked Navy SEALs team from crossing the bridge. When the captain realized there was no way out, he quickly adjusted his cannon and fired through the bridge's guardrail. Then he drove his tank straight into the river. As the inside of the tank continued to fill with water from the river, the team hurried to put on the diving gear they had packed in advance. Soon the water will cover their heads, but the commander of the terrorists on the bridge ordered to open fire at the tank's position in the water. The SEALs are unable to escape the tank and barely have enough oxygen to last 20 minutes. After 2.5 minutes of strafing, the gunfire eventually ended. The leader directed his men to board the patrol boat and look for the SEALs along the river. On the other hand, the SEALs took the chance to open the door as they made their way out of the tank, and quickly swam towards the meeting point. However, along their way, one of the SEALs discovered an old building at the bottom of the river. To keep the enemy from discovering the secret, he quickly abandoned the underwater expedition and silently showed up to attack from the back of the patrol boat. Following that, many people boarded the patrol boat and rushed toward the meeting place. This soldier uses a large spoon to confuse his enemy, a lethal sniper who is aiming at him all the time. This is a do-or-die situation for this soldier, who is hiding behind the huge rock to avoid being shot by the sniper, and he only has 1 round remaining in the weapon he is carrying. His opponent, who is hiding under the tank, claims that he will end him no matter how hard he makes an effort to escape. While the enemy crawls through the tank to shoot him, he recalls his training days when his master told him that he had the sharpest eyes in the world, which would make him the most powerful man. After that, he takes out a big spoon, ties it to his shoes, and carefully displays it to his enemy. He then goes to the other side and plays peekaboo games with his sniper enemy for a while. His opponent believes he is fully aware of the trick and whispers, "Old trick." He then shoots and the bullet flies through the air and hits the spoon. Meanwhile, he uses his sharp eyes to aim at the target and shoots him directly between the eyes. After some waiting, he comes out from the rock and finally the battle has ended.
This Soviet actually played the accordion for German soldier. The German was moved and clapped, but next second he pulled the trigger and knocked down the Soviet. This poor man was captured by the German soldiers. He was forced to take a photo with the soldiers. Then the German officer called the man over. He ordered the man to collect the badges of the fallen Soviet soldiers. The man was reluctant. The officer roughly pushed him down. In order to survive, the man had no choice but to collect the badges and put them into his helmet. But at that moment, the man parted the hair of a corpse. It was his wife. He couldn't accept this cruel fact. The man saw a grenade on the ground. He smiled slightly. Then the man grabbed the grenade. He pulled the pin and put it into the helmet. As the officer walked towards him, the man smiled and handed him the helmet. The next second, the violent explosion sent the German soldiers away. The man was reunited with his wife in heaven, but the war was not over. The tragedy continued.
Which of the 5 soldier stories stood out to you the most? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so comment down below and tell me which one you enjoyed, or if you've already watched any of them before. Your feedback really helps the channel grow. And while you're here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic stories just like this.